My name is Miss Cindy, and I like to do a lot of arts and crafts, and I like to experiment with new things. I also love to do garage sale shoppings. I get a lot of deals that I repair, I mend, or I flip, sell, and you can get a lot of inexpensive gifts and a lot of inexpensive crafts at the garage sale. So, about 3 weeks ago, I went to a garage sale and I found something that was retail expensive for only $1. And that's this jacket from the beige jacket from INC. Long sleeve, has the nice shark tail, if you can see it, shark tail hemline. And it has a really soft finish. It feels like a leather, but it's really a faux leather. It's synthetic, it's polyester. But look at the price tag that this person actually paid. If you can see this, that actually paid for this jacket retail. Well, I couldn't understand why somebody was getting rid of it for $1. Well, I found out when I looked at it, and it's because the back has been stained. I don't know if you can see this real good, but it has a blue stain across the back, and it has some on the sleeve. So this can't be worn the way it is. So for $1, I said I'm going to go ahead and try and dye it. See if we can get a nice dye on this jacket to cover up those stains. All you need is the jacket. You need the Rit Dye More for synthetic. This is for polyester cotton blend. Some rubber gloves. An apron. And a large pan. Well, you can't see it, but you need a large pan with hot water. There you go. So the first thing I have to do is I got to wash the jacket. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to wash the jacket, and then I'll be back. Here's the hot pan of water, and here's a pair of old tongues that I'm going to use for this dye. Unfortunately, this is my collard green pan, so now I got to get another pan for collard greens, but I figured it'd be worth the try. Okay, I'm back. You see my water is not quite boiling yet, but it is hot. I put my thermometer in there. And it's at 200. The other thing I did was I covered up my stove with some old towels, and also the sink area with some old towels, only because dye does splatter and I'm going to have to rinse it out in the sink. And then any of the ladies know if you dye your own hair, you get splatters all over the place. My jacket has been washed, so it's nice and clean. So I'm not going to go through all the instructions on the back of the bottle. You can follow them. They're very detailed. I'm just going to go ahead and get started. The first thing I need to do is just regular dish detergent. I need to put in 1 teaspoon of dish detergent, and then I need to shake the black dye, and then I'm going to go ahead and empty that in, and then I'm going to insert the jacket, and I'm just going to keep turning it around. I'm going to go for 30 minutes. We're going to see how it looks after 30 minutes, and then I'll be back. So I'm putting in my teaspoon of dish detergent. I've shaken this bottle real good. I'm going to go ahead and empty in. I'm going to use the whole bottle. And I'm going to leave it on this temperature throughout this entire process. Okay, here we go. I'm going to put my jacket in. And we're just going to see how this works. Even if it comes out Gray, I don't even have a problem with the gray. What I'm trying to do is just trying to get those blue stains out. So this jacket fits in here pretty smooth. So I'm just going to keep mixing this for the next half hour, and I'll be back. Now what I am seeing is, even though I'm stirring this, and it's only been about 5 minutes, the beige is turning blue. However, and that is the synthetic, that's the polyester. But I also see the cotton is a darker blue. If this comes out blue, I'm still going to be happy because I always wear blue jeans. So I don't have a problem with wearing blue jeans. When you use this process, be very careful because I'm pulling the jacket up to make sure it gets every spot. And when I do that, it does splatter. So as you can see, I've got this stove covered because it does splatter, and I got a sponge handy. Okay, it's been about an hour. I turned the stove off about 3 minutes ago just to let that pan cool down. I'm going to now rinse it in some warm water, and then I'm going to gradually change it to cold water. Uh, it's still blue. I'm just hoping that it's blue enough to cover the stains on the back. So I'm going to slowly get rid of this rinse. And even the rinse is black, but it did not dye black. I don't know if you can see this, but it's still a little blue. Okay, so I just gradually turned the water to cold. And I'm just going to get this rinsed as good as I can get it rinsed. And then you can either, once it's rinsed and it's nice and clear and the water's clear, you can actually put it in the washing machine with a couple of towels. I think I'm going to just go ahead and wash it in the sink with some mild water, and then I'll put it in the dryer. Was I bored doing this? Absolutely not. Every time I turned it, you got splatters on the stove, splatters on the microwave. I looked down a couple of times, there were splatters on the floor. So as long as you wipe that up with a wet sponge immediately, it does not stain. So for an hour, I've been in here wiping up the dye every time I turned the jacket. Okay, as you can see, it did come out. It's more like a navy blue. But that's just fine, because like I said, this would be a sharp jacket with some jeans. This water is now rinsing clear. So I'm going to go ahead and actually wash the jacket again with some warm water. And before I put it in the dryer, I'll let you see what it looks like. As you can see, I already rinsed it. The water was clean. Put a little bit of soap in there. I'm going to actually wash this jacket in warm water by hand. I don't want to take the chance of putting anything in the washing machine since it's the first time out. I want to make sure this comes out right, and I cannot ruin my washing machine because I wash clothes every single week. So we're just going to hand wash the jacket for now, and then we'll put it in the dryer. Okay, this is the finished product. No, it didn't come out black, but it came out like a navy blue, and it is gorgeous. Everything dyed evenly. This is really great. I guess if I wanted it black, I should have used maybe 2 bottles, but I only wanted one. And most important, I don't see the blue marks on the arms anymore. There's no blue stains on the back. It's all navy blue. And I'm really proud how this came out. Everything was even. I guess all of that turning and pulling out of the pan and made a difference because it actually dyed evenly. There's no section that didn't get dye or lighter than the other. You can't see how blue it is, but it's like a navy blue. It came out pretty good. I was going to put it in a dryer, but I'm not going to put it in a dryer only because this says you can wash, the actual garment can be washed on a gentle cycle, and then lime dry. So I'm just going to have to let this dry. But other than that, I am pleased. Well, I think I'm done. Thanks for sharing this one-time experience with me. Rit really works. I know it's been around for years because my mother used to use it. I've just never dyed anything. And with every other product, it just gets better with time. This was the Dye More for synthetic fabric. My jacket was polyester, so it was a polyester and a cotton. So that's what I used. Anyway, have a good day.